The Dakar Rally, a testament to the greatest athletes and strongest vehicles. A true adventure and test of endurance as trucks, drivers, mechanics, technicians, and support crew go wheel to wheel over 2 weeks of the world's toughest off-road race. So what does it take to tackle the famous rally? Well, apart from having drivers from around the world, hand-picked for their knowledge and skills, a carefully chosen crew, experts in their field, collaborating across different continents and time zones, and the ultimate off-road vehicle. Handcrafted and built from the ground up, it takes hustling, years of learning and development, unshakable team spirit, and perseverance that will keep you going against all odds. Pretty simple, right?
There we go. Not much.
In rural Cumbria in the UK, far away from prying eyes, the wheels of Ford and its partner M Sport have been turning tirelessly to develop a rally-ready Ford like no other. Something bigger, better, and entirely bespoke built.
So Dakar is a very unique event in multiple ways. One is that it's so long. It's a 2-week race over 5,000 kilometers. Really pushes everything on the vehicle to the limit.
Big dunes, big rocks, big trial, big tracks. It's another world.
We want to showcase our off-road technology in one of the toughest races in the world.
The Ford Raptor T1 Plus is based in part on Ford's Raptor production vehicles like the Ford Bronco Raptor, F-150 Raptor, and Ranger Raptor, taking key technical and design components of each, such as aero, fenders, lights, and differentials to create the ultimate Raptor.
We've never designed a machine for racing at Dakar before, so we are starting absolutely from scratch.
It's going to be a task. It's going to be a mammoth task.
Aside from the truck having been drawn from a piece of paper, there's one key component that will make it stand out from the rest. Stay tuned for this naturally aspirated V8 engine.
For Dakar, almost all of the engine has to be production.
So this engine is based on a Ford 5-liter V8, also known as the Coyote.
But what else is the Raptor T1 Plus made of? 37-inch tires, T45 steel space frame with carbon fiber body panels, 355mm ventilated disc brakes with 6-piston monoblock calipers. Let's see the Ford Raptor T1 Plus take its first breath.
It's been a very fast ride through time. You know, when you first see a completed vehicle, the first moment of, yeah, you know, we've got something. But you're also a little bit apprehensive because you know it's building up to something like Dakar.
Everybody sees the date of Dakar in January, but what they don't realise is that you have to be ready actually a lot earlier than that.
While the project was born in June of 2022, there are only 7 months left to have 4 fully fledged Ford Raptors ready to take on the 2025 Dakar Rally. 2 will have to be race ready in October to take on the Rally du Maroc. Building an ultimate off-road vehicle is one thing, but who will take control of the wheel?
You need a dedicated team. You need a team that is committed. So to have someone like Nani Roma, who's got a huge amount of experience, has been invaluable.
Nani Roma has achieved the Dakar legend status that only few can dream of, and even fewer will ever manage to match. Nani Roma is one of only 3 competitors in Dakar history to have won on 2 wheels in 2004 and 4 in 2014. January 2023 marked the first time in 26 years that the Spaniard was not present at the Dakar Rally start line due to his battle with cancer since the spring of 2022. Together with M Sport and Ford, Nani Roma is a key component of Ford's Dakar Rally assault in 2025.
Your life change. I mean, someone in front of you say, Mr. Roma, you have cancer. All the talking it's about surviving. It means everything changed. How can I fight against that, you know? Many times I think, okay, my professional life is finished. But when Ford called me and told me about the possibilities, I am sure helped a lot to have this project ahead, you know, to fight from something else, you know. When you're competing, you feel something in your stomach. And I like this. We are in the really competitive world. Sometimes in the morning to be nervous, it makes me alive. And Prepare the Dakar is the same, it makes me alive. It's my dream to be part of this crazy adventure. For me, Dakar, it means freedom.
Testing will see the Raptor T1 Plus cover more than twice the distance of the Dakar Rally in a number of different locations and conditions. It's like driving the entire length of Route 66 almost 3 times, with some massive dunes and rocks thrown in.
We're currently in the second week of testing here locally. Obviously, we wanted to get a really good base of mileage on the car before we start to venture outside of the UK and further afield. We're currently testing 45 minutes away from the factory, which is an ideal scenario for very early running where you know you're going to encounter some issues.
In these first initial phases of running around the M Sport track and then running in the forest is really about mileage accumulation. We're not looking for anything particular, we're looking to see what does or does not happen.
During testing, the biggest learnings come from times when things don't quite go the right way.
Coming inside, you know?
Broken, eh? The shaft of it's from its transmission. But the problem of this noise, we don't know yet. I mean, now we're waiting the mechanics and the band to pull to the service area. It looks like some transmission issue, but we need to open and see.
You know, we have built in the M Sport forest a section of jumps in order to ensure that we're putting the driveline under maximum load. And perhaps we might have overdone it because we're here today with a truck that's not ready to